Good morning, friends. It's Saturday, the 1st of March, 2025, and it's time for your news from the economic section of the Shafaq News website. And here is the news. The Central Bank of Iraq recorded noticeable growth in its dollar currency auction last week, reaching a total of approximately $1.5 billion over 5 days, averaging $289.5 million daily. Thursday marked the highest sales with $307.93 million, while Tuesday saw the lowest at $272.94 million. External transfers accounted for the majority of sales, totaling $1.386 billion, while cash sales stood at $61.75 million. Meanwhile, in Basra, the French military ship Lassan arrived at the Qasr naval base as part of efforts to enhance military cooperation between Iraq and France. The French embassy confirmed that this marks the first naval visit since 2011 and aligns with France's commitment to supporting Iraq's naval development, including training for Iraq's future naval base in Fa. Separately, a French diplomatic delegation visited Fa port, held discussions on infrastructure projects and potential trade collaborations, and reviewed operational mechanisms for commercial links with Europe. In economic news, the Turkish Statistical Authority reported that Iraq ranked 5th among the largest importers of Turkish goods in January 2024, with trade valued at $950 million. Turkey's overall exports reached $21.165 billion during the month, a 5.8% increase, while imports grew by 9.6%. In the local markets, gold prices in Baghdad and Erbil dropped significantly. In Baghdad, the price of 21-carat Turkish and Gulf gold was recorded at 592,000 dinars per mithqal, while Iraqi gold of the same carat sold at 562,000 dinars. In Erbil, 21-carat gold sold for 600,000 dinars. The exchange rate of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar also fell, with the dollar priced at 148,500 dinars per $100 in Baghdad and slightly lower in Erbil. India increased its oil imports from Iraq by 8.3% in February, averaging over 1.1 million barrels per day, while Russian and Saudi oil shipments to India decreased. Indian refiners compensated by boosting imports from Nigeria, Angola, Mexico, and Colombia. Iraqi oil prices saw mixed developments as Basra crude, heavy and medium, gained slightly in the last trading session, closing at $72.45 and $75.20 per barrel, respectively. Nonetheless, both benchmarks registered weekly losses exceeding 5%. Similarly, Brent crude and West Texas Intermediate recorded modest losses last week and tracked their first monthly declines in 3 months. Experts estimate Brent's average price for 2025 at $74.63 per barrel, while WTI is forecast to average since $66. In related oil developments, Iraq's oil ministry invited representatives from foreign oil companies operating in the Kurdistan region and the KRG's Ministry of Natural Resources to a meeting in Baghdad to address unresolved contract issues. So far, Kurdish oil companies have not resumed exports via Turkey's Ceyhan port, despite Baghdad's announcements. And that ends all the economic news from the Shafaq News website. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a great Saturday.